Hey y'all, my name is James. This is my channel, Big Ol' Words, and tonight we're going to be streaming some Lone Ranger, which was kind of a late era Konami game about the Lone Ranger. Quick shout out to everyone who's here. I got to admit, I've gotten lazy about trying to read everybody's names, but I have briefly skimmed through y'all's chat. I appreciate you being here, throwing out letters and words to the universe. You guys rule. Let's get to this. Yeah. My parents gave me a office chair to swap out for the chair I had down here, so it's a little awkward. I'm not quite used to it yet. So I can get this to kind of just stay right. I'm like too far away from the microphone. Hold on. Well, I'm sure you guys can generally hear me. Okay, so I pinned a comment at the top. I've reviewed this game in the past, and the reason that I did that, because I often will stream games later. I almost streamed Gilligan's Island today, but the reason I did that is because this game is very hard. Very hard. So while I'm excited to play it, I probably will not get very far. I absolutely cheated my ass off to make that video and show all the levels and all the different kinds of gameplay. I doubt I will get far enough to show you anything too compelling, but we will play it and see what happens. Pew, 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 pew. You can use the NES Zapper, or in the video I mentioned, you can use the Konami laser scope. I should probably be wearing it just for comedy's sake, but it's a little too small for a grown man. But there are sections where you have gallery style stuff happening, and you can use the zapper, which is rad. I have never tried it. I've only ever tried just the controller. Short stream. Yeah, probably. I mean, the good thing is, like most of the very good Konami games, there's infinite continues. So even though it's very hard, it often inspires me to keep trying. However, I often mostly feel bad for you guys if I'm like really stuck in a level and it's like I'm tired of playing the same level over and over. Ooh, you know what I could try? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. That's actually a lot better. Need a strong horse for your journey. Find Silver, the legendary white horse. There are rumors he was seen in Tucson. Okay. What's this sound? How are you today? Oh, okay. You are in Tucson. Okay. All right. It's A to talk to them, but then it's like another button to not talk to them. See if this guy's got a gun or not. Let's see if we got enough for a gun. This is such good shot music. Standard bullets. TNT short barreled. Do I have a gun? Yeah. Oh, let's see once we see somebody here. I actually watched that review right before I started this because I couldn't remember. Damn it. Couldn't remember exactly how this game worked. If you shoot the women, you lose not only money but health. So you don't really want to shoot the ladies. There's nothing to gain from it other than just love of killing. Thank you, John Cascadia. You've added such a rich tapestry of random people I have to put at the beginning of these videos that I'm like, I don't recognize these names. But I never see Child of Cascadia's name because someone needs to donate a membership to her because she's amazing. Thank you. I wasn't paying attention, but he said to do something. Jesus Christ, guys. I'm gonna really have to work at the opening credits here. Holy shit. Thank you, 3Cat Day. That's pretty fucking wild. You're awesome, man. Thank you. Everybody, green text for everyone. Like a 4chan chat room here. That's right. There's nothing to gain from shooting the ladies. I'm sorry. I'm like too busy marveling at these awesome donations. Thank you. You've seen near town, but now he's gone to the other side of the river. Okay, thank you. You don't really need to pay attention too carefully, but you do kind of. You can buy extra bullets and better guns from the gun shop. But remember, a better gun will cost you more money. What kind of advice is that? If you are injured, better see the doctor in town. If your injury comes low, you go 2 weeks, 5, yeah. I talk about it a bit in the review, and I'm going to keep referencing that because really it's going to give you a much more comprehensive look at this game than I ever will. But, than I ever will right now. I'm gonna punch the people for a little bit. Huh. Try and conserve some ammo. Yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna keep referencing the video I made because it really does a better job of explaining what the hell is going on here. Excuse me, mister. Okay. Let me tell you, you need bullets. The silver bullets, I think, do more damage. Oh, I should have saved some money. I need to go. How much does this fool cost? $50? Fuck out of here. That's like $1 million in Old West currency. I'm gonna switch to the gun. Only have 13 bullets? I thought I bought a bunch of bullets. Oh, that might be 13. 6 rounds or whatever. Mister, do you want to hear what I have to say? No. I'm just kidding. I do want to hear what you have to say. Okay. That's it? So like most pseudo-adventures, and this is a pseudo-adventure, it's not really an adventure game. It's kind of half there is how I would describe it. There are elements of role-playing and such, but oh, there he is, but not really. I think this is where you're gonna end up at the end. Whoa, who's this CD cat? Yes. Okay, so there's the clear path, right? The sheriff wants you to take out the outlaws. That guy wants you to get a letter from the sheriff. So now we gotta take out some outlaws. I don't know if it's like all these dudes. Yeah, probably. Shoot at an angle. One thing that's cool, so you have to reload, right? And so if you're shooting 6 shots in a row or 7 shots in a row, one of those is going to be a reload. But the enemies have to do that as well. It's not just you. See, that was me. I tried to fire, but it was actually me reloading. But if you wait, look at that fool right there. He had to stop and reload his gun. That's such an amazing detail for a game like this. That they programmed that in there. Let's do some more blasting. 2. What? I shot him once. Yeah. Money, 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 money. Oops. Ah! This is a game that desperately needs a ROM hack. You could make the coolest game out of this. Okay, so that's where I started. Kind of feel like I'm gonna need to see a doctor here soon, so why don't we just go ahead and do that? I think I'll have to fight the outlaws again, though. Let's see. Yeah, I'm almost dead, so. Ladies. Random thug. There's nothing else to spend money on. Eventually you can buy a new gun. That's it. And I can't remember if you lose cash for any reason, like if you die. I can't remember how that whole thing works, but you really don't need to conserve money in the way you would think you do. Like, there's no like, oh, I probably shouldn't rack up on ammo right now because I might need this money later. You're not gonna need that money later. Just get as much ammo as you can. Oops. I hope you guys like the Gilligan's Island video today. I was really... Carson City. I was really happy with that video. It took me forever to edit. Forever. Sure. I don't have $10. Let me kill somebody first. Hold on. It was a lot. It took forever to edit. I think it was just a lot of footage and a lot of similar footage. Those are the worst combinations. President kidnapped. As far as editing, it makes it very hard to go back through the footage when everything looks the same and you're trying to find specific instances of something. Let's see if I can get him to reload. Here it is. Oh, damn it. I was trying to punch him while he was down. I just got a little cute there. Should have just shot him. Station. Damn. Doctor? Long time no see. Hi. Gun shop? We are going to do the target practice before we leave. Does she say anything? Wait, why are you wearing a mask? Okay, cool. Got it. Just the same thing. And this is like... This is what's disappointing about it, is it's like... Already we found 3 shops, right? 3 stores in 3 different towns. They all sell the exact same thing. What the hell was in here? You said, what's the president? Okay, that's not helpful. If this was Zelda 2, I would have a new magic or something by now. I would have found the down thrust. It needs more to it. Alright, let's try it. Show your nerve. Oh. Hey! Oh shit, I was out of ammo. $16. I guess I had to hit all of them. I don't know what you get, like $10. It's not something cool. It's not an upgrade to your gun or something. Alright, so let's get out of here. I don't think there's anything here. Okay, so there's some outlaws, but I beat them. I beat one of them earlier and it just came right back. So is that where I'm supposed to go? I don't see what else there is to do other than fight them, so... 1. Like, I feel like after I kill these dudes, nothing's gonna happen. See, these guys came back. So I don't know if there's any purpose to doing this. Alright, I'm already lost then. Shit. That was bad. Oh god. Fuck! A little carefree there. Alright, and now we gotta start over. Fuck. Alright. I don't even know if we need to go this town. But we do need a gun. We'll speed this up a little bit here. I don't feel like there's any reason not to use your gun. Like, you get so much money from killing people that inevitably you're gonna have enough ammo when you need it if you just keep buying it. Someone in this town who has a reliable tip, you better talk to as many people as possible. I got a tip for you. Are you looking for a white horse? I don't remember if you actually need to talk to these people to like initiate the next part. I know I mean, you do need to talk to like the sheriff and stuff. That's great. I see you, Jeremy Churchman. Hopefully it'll give me an alert here. If not, I will shout you out personally. Is there anywhere else to go? Right in the face. Yeah, you guys could see the alert, but I couldn't hear it. And I got my little thing right here, so I'm going to read it out loud because it'll often play later on mine. Jeremy Churchman donated $4.99. Thank you. Best ROM hack is just updating the graphics to the Johnny Depp Lone Ranger, one of the most unintentionally creepy yet boring films I've seen, with our man Armie Hammer. I've never seen that movie. I think I talked about this game, and I talk about a lot of games in the same way. And the Adventure of Gilligan's Island isn't any different. It's just like when you play a game where you can tell there's like been extra effort to make it like unique. That's all that it takes for me to find it interesting. You know, like someone tried. It obviously failed in certain ways. This game succeeded a lot more than Adventures of Gilligan's Island did, but like there's a lot about it that was successful. It's just not great. So when I look at it, it's like, all right, I hope someone can play this game and be like, how can I make this better? How can I make this a more enjoyable experience? And thanks again to Jeremy Churchman. You're much appreciated, my friend. And to 3Cat Day and to Child of Cascadia for throwing out memberships like it's Oprah and Cars. Alright, I'm assuming we just gotta kill people, so let's just... But, I feel like... I'm gonna kill these guys first. If you run into them, you take damage and so do they. Just running into them. Belly to belly. Give him a little belly bop. Chia. Just remembering how much I cheated while playing this game. It's a lot easier if you use save states. This is a game that is still insanely hard if you use save states. Like, see, this is what I mean. Oh, it's here. It's definitely this rock thing, right? Let's kill these fools again. Fuck. Ish. All right, I got lots of money. Yeah, they just keep coming back. I'm almost certain you got to go in here. Either that or I'm missing something. If anyone wants to look this up, I will happily take the cheating. Yeah, anyway, I started blasting. I do need a doctor, thank you. Yeah, if anyone wants to be my personal guide, I will greatly appreciate it. This game is not super complicated, but it's just complicated enough that I could still get stuck. Damn it, not the sheriff. I don't want to talk to him. Oh, there you go. Oh, damn it. There you go. I think that's it, is I had to talk to him second. That worked out great, I hope. Oh, damn. No! Damn it, lady! Oh, no! Fuck! Oh. On a scale of 1 to Nintendo, this is like a 6. Can't believe I had to do all that again. That's super annoying. But we're gonna speed run this, I think. Get a gun. I'm gonna go all the way down to the river, then go talk to the sheriff, and then I think we'll be able to go into where we need to go. Try checking the pulled up bridge. Okay. Yeah, I would give this like a 6. It if Zelda 2 is a 10, then this isn't quite there. Okay, so he proved me wrong. You have to do a little pie side quest like in Adventures of Gilligan's Island. I gotta go talk to the sheriff, then talk to him, then talk to the sheriff again. So this time he's gonna say, we've been in trouble. So he's just telling you that you're in trouble. Then you gotta go to the river keeper. Oh, not this guy again. Hiding behind the women folk. Then you go talk to this dude again. Is it true this has Zapper? Yes. It is a Zapper compatible game. But you can choose not to use it. So in one of these towns you could do... What? What? Oh my god. This is my fault. because now I'm trying to rush through the game, but I'm not doing it correctly. I'm rushing it in the way that makes sense, but this game doesn't make sense. You have to talk to this old lady who tells you where she thinks Silver is. Then that guy is going to tell us what's up. Money, please. You can hear the click and spring return of the Zephyr. It's pretty beautiful. And if I was playing on a tube television, I might attempt that. I'm not. This is I don't know what this is. It's not a HD TV or something. It's gigantic, but it I think it's a plasma. I don't know what the hell it is. Some giant ass old ass TV I got for some reason. Did I miss the old lady? Where the fuck is she? I think I did. She's right here. There she is. So she tells you this. Then talk to the river guy. Just in case we die, I'm recapping it here. Talk to her. Then talk to the sheriff, then the river guy, then the sheriff again. Third time is the charm. Yes. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now I go back to the sheriff and he tells me I gotta go do something. Then you can get that thing. Trying to make guns that work on the modern TVs. That would be pretty cool. Oops. I love there's like no indication if anyone is good or bad. It's just complete gender roles. Man bad, woman good. Okay. Here we go. I am going to buy some ammo since I'm looking pretty good on health. You guys keep talking about the TNT. The TNT is a weapon. It's not, well, I guess we're going to find out. I say that with confidence, but maybe you do need it to get into this giant rock, but I don't believe so. I think it's just that I didn't follow the order of operations. I didn't talk to everybody in the right sequence. See, now there's a thing there. Angle. Shoot at angle. Damn it. Shoot angle. It's harder than it looks. Oh, bitch. Ah! To reload an ass back here. You really want to... We're just gonna go for it, and I'm just gonna try and be conservative here. But you really want to try and get through that phase without taking damage, because you're gonna need it for these sections. But if I die, at least I know where to go. Oh, what's that guy do? Oh my god! We got an old-timey Donkey Kong here. That guy was just minding his own business, staring off into the sunset. Oh shit, you can shoot up? Look at this. Come here. Oh, yeah. Cool. That's a little shot to the knees for that ass. Oops. Look at this joyful leap he does. very Belmont. It doesn't control like Castlevania. You can see you can turn left and right while you're jumping. The controls are much more fluid than that, for what it's worth. Hey, how'd you reload so quickly? As far as I remember, there are no health grades or anything. Like, it's just money. That's it. Silver bullet? Hell yeah. Get out of here. Coin pickup sounds like track and field too. Good call. Want to become a member so you'll make me a Tecmo Super Bowl picture with my name in it. I could do that. Let's see if Dane Bowles shows up so I can show him his sign that I've been working on. All right, hold on one sec. Let me get a root beer before I do this. Doesn't the shop have upgrades? There are a couple better weapons you can get throughout the game, but not for a while. That's it. Congrats on the successful brutal murdering of that poor miner. He had it coming. Shouldn't have been dressed like that if he didn't want it. I'm glad you do, Matt. I know you'd asked me about making one for Leela. I will at some point. I thought about it the other day. I am at all times overwhelmed. But sometimes I think about stuff and I'm like, I will get around to that, I promise. At some point. Root beers or sarsaparillas. Mighty fine. Thank you. I will take a letter. You know, Bagoo, I can help you cross. So you have this game, great game. Yeah, it is. It's a good one. I just thought how stupid it would be if I died right there. After all that. God, I'm so ready to play Zelda 2 again. I think about it all the time. I'm like, why don't I just stream that every week? That's all I really want to play. What I really wanted to play today was this, but what I was thinking about playing is Soul Blazer because I really like that game. And it just never... I just don't feel like it's like the best fit for a stream. It's like longer than... It would take like at least 2 or 3, maybe 4 streams to beat it. It's like just a little too long, but it's a really cool game for the Super Nintendo. Nice graph sketch you make. Still making graph. I don't make graph. It does punch above its 8-bit weight class, Rusty. Thank you. Did Battle of Olympus review make you want to play Zelda 2? No. Fucking hate that game. I picked up a bunch of games when I went to Southeast Game Exchange. All these Tintin games. Got 4 new Tintin games. And I'll probably stream those soon, so that would be kind of like a multi. It is said that Spanish treasures have been in here for a long time. The hiding place can be found by combining together 3 pieces of an old plate. Okay. Okay, got it. West Crave of the Craggy Mountain. You are in Clearwater. All right. Tonto had a stroke. See, now we're in the second level. You'd think there'd be something cool here, right? Let's find out. Not a fucking thing. We'll buy some TNT just for kicks. But that's all we really need right now. Oh, we're on silver bullets too. We don't want to waste those. They're really good for boss fights, as you saw. I think maybe they travel further. I can't remember. The village senior's house is located far. Okay. The village senior. I've never heard that expression. I don't see why it wouldn't be a valid expression. I've just never really heard that. Elder? Senior? Yeah, that's very true. The music changes very quickly with this stuff. Didn't the person outside just tell me that exact thing? Whatever. I'm working on a video right now about desert island games. If you are a long-time subscriber to my Patreon, I have talked about this topic before. And I'm not going to talk about it now because part of what I talked about in that video will be in this one, but it's probably plenty for now. Basically, like, if you knew you were going to be stranded on a desert island, you could bring 5 games, what would they be? And I feel like it's pretty good. I don't know. At least I'm writing it right now. So, like, as far as a premise, I am happy with the idea of the premise so far, if that makes sense. Oh, shit. Here we go. Okay. Oh, bitch. And I will take your money and your guns. So this would use the zapper. Right in the foot. Ooh, life. I really hate these dungeon crawler sections. Look at how awesome this is. I mean, come on. Oh shit, I gotta turn around? I was not expecting that. That's so tight. I totally forgot about that. So it's just like in Ski or Die, you have to like change directions because they can come up behind you. And you see that indicator at the bottom is showing you which way they are. And then with A, you can change direction. Isn't that cool? I don't know if I'm going the right way, but... That's so fun. It really is so fun. Huh. Oh shit. Damn it. Fuck. Oof. Woo. This is getting hard. Let me tell you, the controller did not quite move. And I ran out of ammo. Oh, shit. Just in time. Holy cow. Yeah, $240. That's... I could buy a town. Don't. Yeah, that would have been a lot more fun with the zapper, especially when it got like pretty heated there when you're switching directions and 3 people are attacking you. That was pretty tough. I guess I could have changed to the silver ammo. Now we're ready. All right, so maybe let's talk to this elder. Hope everybody's having a good week. I think I kind of mentioned I am about to start a new job, and kind of technically won't start till next week, but I'm trying to juggle a few things at once. The West Craggy Mountain. Okay, I haven't been there yet. Silver ammo's for the werewolves. That makes sense. Buy a horse. That's what I mean. There's like, just think about this game, and this is really all my review was. Just think about this game and think about all the ways it could be better. It would be the best game on this system. It would be better than Legend of Zelda. If you could, like, yeah, get different horses. If you could get different guns, like a dagger or something instead of just your fists, so then you don't always have to use your gun, because the gun at some point just becomes the only thing you can use. There's also, like, no reason to explore, because all you can do is get money. Like, if your desire is to get every piece of money, then yeah, you can like run around the stage, but like you really, like, I saw there's a place over to the right. I don't really need to go there, because what's the point? There's no like secret weapon or something that I can find there. Jeez. There we go. There's only more guys who drop money, and that's it. They never drop anything else. Whoa. Oh, hey, he dropped something else. I take it back. If I use the silver bullet, will that hit him? No. It'll hit him from here, though. Hell yeah. Whoa. That's the trick for fighting the bosses. Blast that ass. El Guapo's gang. I wasn't paying attention to Tano. Did he tell me to do something? Even though I have kind of full life, it kind of makes sense to get some health there because you never know when you need it. All right, we're good. All right, I'm pretty sure now I can talk to this guy, right? I will try not to unalive myself, Jeff. Thank you. Jeffrey, you talking about accents, southern accents? You know, when I went to college, people didn't. People didn't know that I was from the South because I didn't necessarily have a strong accent until I said the word y'all. And then they were like, oh, there it is. This guy, he's from the South. Which, you know, I don't think I was as cognizant of it at the time, but that's like a super white thing. Because other cultures, especially African Americans, say y'all, regardless of what part of the country you're from. So, like, it really is just like white folks who are not in the South who don't use the word y'all. It's a very practical way to say you guys, which is what you would say in the North. You all. Everybody? I don't know. Try using it and you'll be like, man, this is a very satisfying and tactical word. It accomplishes the thing I needed to do quite easily. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Just blasting away. Not here. I don't believe that this game has respawning. Maybe there is. I can't remember. It would only be helpful just so I don't go to the same place twice. I don't need this guy. He's just hell, so I'm going to leave him in case I find him. So y'all, you're from Norway. Hell yeah. I mean, especially if you've ever listened to rap music, you'll find that, and like maybe English is not your first language, you would maybe think that it's a more common expression. But for sure, if you were to go to the Midwest and use the word y'all, it would, or really California or something. Yeah, I don't know. They'll pick up on it quick. My experience was all in the Northeast, which they talk like idiots anyways. Who are they to judge? Sorry if you're from the Northeast. I was in Boston, so I mean that the regional dialects of Boston and Greater Mass is about all I was really exposed to. Can't tell. The trick is to shoot and then get out of the way. Back then, bullets moved a lot slower. You know, people just weren't in as much of a hurry as they are these days. They had time for a bullet to slowly reach its target as you went and grabbed yourself a nice lemonade. Cool glass of sarsaparilla while you waited for your compadre to die. This looks confusing, but it's actually not. It's fairly linear. And not in a way where it's like you come to a four-way fork. Same with those interior spots where where it's like a first-person shooter. It seems confusing, but it's actually, there's really only one way to go. It just feels like there's many ways to go. So at first it looks intimidating, but it's actually not at all. We're getting somewhere. I can tell. Nope. Nope. There's no Connecticut lingo. Man, I am using a lot of bullets. Which is cool, because I'm getting lots of money, but I'm actually using a lot of bullets. And now I'm starting to get confused. Have I been this way? Hey! I can't remember. I was doing really well until just this part. Now I'm starting to take too much damage. Dang, this is a long one. Reload. I love the reload. Fuck. Man. And this is why this game is so hard. Look at where it starts you. And this is kind of why I preface it by saying, and why I pinned at the top, and I'm reminding you if you're just joining, that if you want to like get a better sense of like the scope of this game and all the different kind of formats and everything that happen, because there's a ton of different gameplay styles that we haven't even seen yet. It's better to watch my review, because I definitely cheated quite a bit to make sure that I could get to the end and show everything the game has to offer. Because if you play it straight up, it is very hard. You have to do everything perfectly. You have to get all the way to the end of the episode without dying. Otherwise, you start the entire thing over again. So now we gotta do this again. But luckily, there's only one place to go in this one. This old guy here tells you where to go. Yeah, get the zapper ready, yeah. I said 170 people, that's awesome. That are watching. Seemed like there was a lot of people watching Friday the 13th. Which was really fun. I actually had a great time playing it. I'm sure it was very frustrating for people who are really into that game, because I don't have a lot of experience with it, but I had a great time playing it. It's really again, it's similar to this game, similar to Gilligan's Island. It's flawed, but there's a lot of really cool qualities to it. And, you know, flawed in an 8-bit game doesn't mean shit. All these games. Legend of Zelda is very flawed. I was talking about Gilligan's Island, and the reason I'm happy with it, other than it took me forever, I'm glad people are watching it, is that I never really know, you know? I have zero thought to like what video I'm gonna make. It's just like whatever I'm in the mood for. And for whatever reason, whatever I was in the mood for this time was Gilligan's Island. And it's not a game I've been thinking about. It's not relevant to like an upcoming list-based video or something. It was just like, oh yeah, that game. Why not? So it's cool that like, I don't know, that people watch it, because it's like, it could have just as easily been another video I made where it's like, that took me 40 hours to do and got 5,000 views, which is not nothing, but you know, for my channel, that would not be a successful video. Fuck. I was too busy focused on shooting that guy. I should have been focused on the dynamite. Hell yeah. Oh shit. Wasn't expecting a side attack. Okay. If you're confused about what direction to go, it always starts you back the way you were initially going. So you never get lost. You won't get turned around. Shit. What? Damn it. Accidentally shot the money. I was trying to shoot that guy. Fuck! I need to get the hell out of this cave. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, I should have. It wouldn't have worked, but like if I could, this is the Konami laser scope. If you've never seen it, this was definitely what I would use to play this game. If ever there was something Konami designed to play Lone Ranger, it's the Konami laser scope, where you yell into the microphone to fire. That thing rules and works. If you never use it, it does work very well. Say it's a better Western game than Cowboy Kid. I haven't got to Cowboy Kid yet, and I have played a little bit. I think it's pretty rad, so I'm actually really excited about that one. Wow, wow, wow. Take pile of bullets, please. Still can't believe I did that on a controller. You kind of get used to it. This game looks harder than it is at times. I mean, there are definitely parts of it that are legit very hard, but using the like controller for that is easier than it looks. I know it seems crazy, but it actually, if I saw someone playing that just like I did, I would be like, that's how you're a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. But no, it's really not as difficult as you think it is. It gives you time to line it up, and it's pretty forgiving. Dope. Yeah, right in the foot. Right in the big toe. He was not expecting that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many shots do you have in this rifle? Maybe they don't reload the rifles. I was trying to wait till he would reload his gun, but I guess we never got that far. Ooh, right in the back of the head. Shit. Oh well. It's still pretty fun. There's another game that also it is nothing like this, but that to me has a similar feeling, is roller games. It's an entirely different kind of game, but where it's like really enjoyable and looks amazing and the music is so rad, and it is quite hard. Quite hard. Why are you shooting the ground? Holy shit. Why would I be ducking and shooting if I want... I didn't realize that was possible. I was ducking and shooting, but all it did was shoot down right, which made me shoot the ground like an idiot. I better not die. I'm gonna be mad. Did it again. Jump. Jump. What a loser. Mentioned Gilligan's Island and how the spoke game. Is this why? Yeah. So there are other ones like Three Stooges or Rocky Bullwinkle. Both are. Some people like Three Stooges. Rocky Bullwinkle is one of the worst NES games out there, for sure. It's terrible. But you know, it's like anytime I've ever made some kind of claim about, you know, no one watched this, it turns out that every kid watched Peter Pan and the Pirates, or like the one season of Bucky O'Hare, or watched Funhouse. I've never heard of Funhouse until I saw the NES game, so I have no idea. All right, let's get the hell out of here. But there's always like a cadre of internet obscure media lovers who tell me that like their entire childhood was based around watching Thunderbirds or something, and it's like, to me that seems ridiculous. But you know, everyone's experience is different, so it's like really, it's also very strange of me to be like, yeah, I watched, I don't know, Silverhawks? I don't know. But did everybody? Doesn't sound like it's very hidden if you know exactly where it is. Ugh. Yeah, Rambo's not so great. Why is there no underdog NES game? The good thing about streaming is, like, the game being good isn't necessarily the qualifier for it being fun to stream. I've definitely streamed lots of games like Kid Cool or something that were not very good. Of course, that was also not very fun to play, so maybe that isn't the best example. Come on. Come the fuck on. It might be my controller, but I'm definitely struggling to like to shoot at an angle consistently. I'm trying, but I just can't seem to get it to work how I want it to. Pretty sure I just want to be going up and left, but this definitely has some surprising twists and turns. Bye. Damn. Shit. Some of these cats are impossible to avoid. So my wife texted me to say one of my kids is still awake. Jesus Christ. Unfortunately, there's like not... And again, what I would consider not a flaw, but like where this game could be improved. You can't grind. There's no amount of like bullets I can get to make this easier. What this game needs is like, I get some heavy platted assless chaps or something that make me twice as strong. But that doesn't exist. There's nothing that you can do to make it easier. You just have to keep doing it over and over and over again. And in my case, I just need lots of bullets. That's it. I was starting to think that I'm the problem. Yeah, why aren't they shooting each other? There's plenty of people and bullets to go around, guys. Spread the love. Spread the lead. Yes. A bulletproof vest. Exactly. Like, an item that gives you twice as much health, like you would get armor in Grand Theft Auto or something, you know, like, even if it's temporary, that's something I would say is worth buying, you know? So it's like having just more options of things to spend your money on. All you can do is buy ammunition. That's it. And then you just have to do this every single time. You have to do the entire mission. Oops. Where the hell am I? Hope I went the right way. That was a case where I was trying to shoot the knife, but I ended up shooting the, I think I went the wrong way. Fuck. Damn it. Alright, this is the first time I've gotten lost. Damn it. I definitely was going this way. What? What? Fuck, how did this happen? These are all dead ends. I know they are, so it's like you have to go right here, and then there's nothing here. What the fuck happened here that I got turned around? I have no idea. I don't know if I went the right way or what. Like there, that was one where I didn't really shoot that guy too well, but it still gave me credit. I think I shot like a little down and right of him, but it still let me hit him. And that's what I mean by it being, it looks hard, but it's more forgiving than you think it is. And maybe that's because of the way the zapper works, because the zapper has to be a little more forgiving because of the way it blocks out the hit range. But it's not as precise as you would think it would be. I really wanted to play Gilligan's Island this week. I think just because I just played it, so it's like the adventure part of it is pretty fresh in my mind. But also because then I could kind of show you guys like what it's like in real time. Like it's not as pretty as I might make it seem, but I thought it would be ultimately kind of confusing. Like if you were browsing YouTube and you saw that I had Gilligan's Island twice, I don't know if you'd watch either, you know? Either the stream or the video. So I'll have to save that for, you know, some months in the future or something. Fuck. Reload. Fuck! I'm done. Oof! 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 Don't kill me, I'm almost there! Oof! Oh my god. It's right here, I think. Yes. Jeez, that was a close one. You watched the video, Greg? Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate you guys being here to hang out. I'm always, I don't know. I'm still like in awe that people watch not just the stream, but the videos in general and seem to like them. So it's very cool. It hasn't worn off. And like, I was thinking about what a bummer it must be to like do this for a living and constantly be worried about whether a video is successful or not. Like how fucking awful that must be to always be thinking about like how to make a video successful, and it doesn't have anything to do with the quality that you put into it. It's like entirely based on sometimes luck, sometimes you know, how clickbaity it is or whatever, you know, or like if you get it down to a Mr. Beast like science of like engagement and editing and all kinds of stuff, then you can kind of work it. But it's like, that sounds exhausting and completely devoid of creativity to always be like, all right, well, people didn't like that subject, now I'm not going to talk about that anymore. If you know me, often my favorite videos are the ones that get the least views, and it has so far not dissuaded me from making more of them. Because I always say at the end, what's the point if not to like entertain myself, you know? To look back and be proud of like the thing that I made. I have debated making a like a top 10 NES games list, which is like, to me, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's like, it's not really the point of this channel, right? I'm trying to like dig a little deeper than that, than just like my own personal nostalgia, which a lot of channels are. When they talk about the NES, it's just pure nostalgia. Even their objective takes are based on collective nostalgia. So the top 10 lists for everyone are almost always the same. Either their favorite games as a kid or the ones that they think are everyone's favorite games, like Mario 3 or Zelda or Mega Man 2 or whatever. And it's like, well, there's more to it than that. That's like saying that, you know, Dark Side of the Moon is the only album worth listening to. It's like, it's a great album. I'm not going to, you know, argue that, but there are things about metal or animals that I like way more than Dark Side. And the equivalents of those are more obscure, weird games. There are things about Zen the Intergalactic Ninja I like more than Legend of Zelda. I'd much rather play that game most times than play Zelda. I didn't even need the silver bullets for that poo. I thought about streaming Gimmick because I have a copy of it. I haven't really figured out how to make PAL games work yet. In theory, this thing, the AVS, can play PAL games, but I haven't had any luck with it. I'll get the guns on the way out after I've done some more blasting. So it can play them, they're just at the wrong speed. If you don't know that PAL games are at a different speed than North American or Japanese games. So it could be the same game, but it's just slower. So if I were to play, or it's the opposite sometimes, it's all over the place. So if you were to play Euphoria, for instance, it'll work on my AVS, but it'll play faster. It'll sound crazy. I don't know. Sometimes the sound doesn't work. I can never tell. Heavy Systems Inc. donated $2. Thank you. When Konami phones in their games, they still hit. It's true. One of the videos I've wanted to make for a while is just focused on the late era Konami games because they are fascinating. Like this and Bucky O'Hare and Zen and Roller Games. And some of the Japanese stuff I haven't talked about a lot, like Lagrange Point, Crisis Force, that are just like, I mean, they're just marvels. All right, let's start blasting. I'm gonna pause to read that. That's very nice. J-Rock says, sup everyone, been quite a few years since I caught a stream, never miss a regular upload though. This channel has got me through some tough times. Yeah, I don't know specifically what you mean by that. And people have kind of echoed similar sentiments of like really enjoying it. It does mean a lot that you'd say that. That I don't know, that it has like some kind of deeper enjoyment or significance than just like James made a dick joke and I laughed at it. Which would be fine if that's all you took away from most of my videos. But if you like really enjoyed it and it like brought positivity to you, especially if you're going through like some tough shit, then it means a lot that I could be a part of that and that you would say that. So thank you. And also sorry. But, you know, I don't know. Thank you. Hell yeah, String Cokeron. Yeah, I think it's still up. You can watch it. That is my favorite game now. I will make a review of it at some point. I fucking love that game. I like couldn't believe it existed. It blew my mind. And I've played so many games on stream that I had never tried before. Nothing like that game has ever existed. It was so fucking cool. Such a like expansive idea of what you could do with an NES game. So I mean, just unbelievable how cool that game is. And you know, people said that about Moon Crystal. It was okay. I didn't think it was anything special. People talk about it like it's some, you know, great thing that we missed out on here. I'd rather play Adventure Island 4, Rekka Summer Carnival. You know, I'm just naming Famicom exclusives, but Kokoro, that is the real fucking deal, man. That is as legit as it gets. That is one of the best NES games ever made. 2, 3. Reload, fool. 4, 5. So I'm coming in blasting once you do. There he is. I need to be more strategic. You see how that worked out? Like, just wait for them to run out of bullets. Whew. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counting with James. Here we go. That's all. I was so close. Euphoria with the U-Force. Whoa, my mind! Fox got me a Cobra. Cool, hell yeah. I almost bought it the other day. I think I lost an auction for it. That's one I want a copy of for sure. There's very few. There's actually a lot of Famicom games I'd like to have a copy of. I very much resisted collecting beyond the NES, but there are games like Kokoran or Rekka, Adventure Island 4, which I think all these are kind of pricey games that I would love to have. If you never played Rekka, Rekka is a revelation. You got it. Look at that. Oh, look at this screen. I'm impressed I got this far. I gotta be honest. To be able to get this much, get past 3 stages, I would have guessed we would have made it past 1. It felt embarrassed as a kid. I had a party a few years ago, and I was single at the time, but where I had a bunch of people over and played the U-Force, including ladies, and it was really fun. It was like the perfect thing for a party because it's like no one knows what the hell this thing is. So like to be playing Duck Hunt or something while yelling into the TV is pretty fun. Oh, you guys are talking about the U-Force. I was talking about the Konami Laser Scope, but the U-Force I have too. I've actually never tried it, ever. Yeah, Rekka is the real deal. I don't know if it's like the best shooter. I think I probably prefer Gun-Knack because it's a little more accessible, but it's pretty rad. The music is unreal. That if I could ever find... Like, I have a copy of the Castlevania 3 soundtrack, both soundtracks on vinyl. I would absolutely get the Rekka soundtrack on vinyl. Many years ago, the towns in this area were booming due to the gold rush. Now, all the gold is gone, turned into ghost towns. Okay. Will we find ghosts in these ghost towns? Well, let's find out. So we've already been here. Okay. Well, while I'm here, let me buy some fucking guns. I feel like this gun shop owner is playing his sexy music for me. I got a lot of money. Maybe I'll get some silver bullets. I think we'll just stop. I mean, I have a shitload of bullets. Is there a Euphoria Famicom game? Yeah. It's called Hibarike. Should be able to walk off the trail if you're riding silver. Good call. Hey, wasn't there a guy down here? There was. There was like a guy walking around that I could interact with, but instead I went to the town. I have no idea. Tell me about it, lady. See, I think I should be able to throw knives. That would be cool. You are strangers around here, aren't you? Oh, yeah. Remember one of these, someone's dressed up as the Lone Ranger and robbing people, so you gotta, like, find them so you can get your honor back? I don't know. Yeah, this is like... I can't remember how this one works. It's like no one will talk to you until you kill the outlaws or something. I don't know what you have to do. Rob a bank. I'll go in there 1 sec, hold on. Oh, thank you for keeping track of the password. Is a loose card of this $200? Jeez. Who are you? Cool. Does anyone talk to you? Is that man in town your friend? Oh, that man. Gun shop, okay. Milady, you are in El Paso. Oh, cool. Stop. Yes. Okay, so that guy's cool with me. What are you doing here? I don't know. That's a big ass town. Who are you? Okay. Whoa. Now we're talking. Fuck all these haters. Let's play cards. Oh, okay, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna bet a bunch of money. Lowest wager is $1. Can I bet $100? $10. I'm gonna take my 3 4s over whatever the hell you have. Jack shit. I want money. That's not much of a hand. $1. All of them. Can I do 4? Yeah. Which you can't do in poker, by the way. If you never played poker. Hey, look at that. I got a... Oh, I've got a king high. Oh, there's a wild joker? That's stupid. We'll do one more hand. There's really no point to this, right? Okay, so this is a terrible hand too. We'll go $1. Let's get rid of the 2 and the... Actually... Yeah. I don't know. This is a terrible hand. Jack shit. Almost a straight. No pair. Okay. Even though that guy actually had a better hand than I had. Oh well. You just don't need money, really, in this game. I mean, kind of, but not really, you know? So there's no point to playing that other than you just really want to play poker. Yeah, I think they're scared of these outlaws. Let's fuck them up. Damn it. Walked right in the bullet. Fuck. You are in Albuquerque. All right. Wait, Albuquerque, New Mexico? Is that close to El Paso? That was like right down the street. Maybe it's Albuquerque, Texas, or El Paso, New Mexico. All right. Can't really shoot 2 in a row. Trying to see if there's anything interesting here. Clearwater, Iowa before. All over this planet. Oh yeah, I remember this hotel. I didn't see a sheriff. That's what I was looking for. So I can stop wasting my time talking to all these people. There's also no doctor. I guess I can go back to the first town. I have not seen any sheriff anywhere. All right, let's start here. Who are... Okay, so just more of the same shit. That's what I mean. I don't think there's any point to talking to anybody here. Woof. Come on, lady. You walked right in front of that gunfire. What a jerk. Get out of here. Actually, I'm gonna leave. Because I'm about to die here. And I am loaded. I'm not trying to lose all this money. Oh no. He's blocking my path. Fuck. I gotta fight him. Using the silver bullets because they travel a little further. Hopefully I can... I think they also kill in one shot. Is the big advantage. Hell yeah, here we go. You want to gamble more? You know, I played Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2, and that was most of what I did with my time was playing poker. I love poker as a game. I'm not like amazing at it, but I do enjoy playing it. And somehow playing in a video game was no less thrilling. Let's get up to 40. I think that's fine for right now. Said you hunted. So I have mixed feelings about it. I really liked it, but I actually like the first one better. I think my opinion about the really large games is like, I only like them to be large to a point. Then I just start to get bored. I want them to be contained a little more. I'm not someone who just marvels at the fact that a game can go on forever. That's boring to me. Oh wait, at that last town, hold on. I didn't check the hotel. Oops. Yeah, I love the first game. I thought it was amazing. Amazing. And I loved the zombie thing, but my copy at least, it was like, I was using, PlayStation had something where you could like get a membership. Hold on. Okay, so I think we come back here later, and that's where the main fight is in this hotel. Spoiler alert. It was like PlayStation Plus or something, so you could play a bunch of games. This is how I first played like Last of Us and stuff like that. So it's kind of like streaming the games. And they had the Red Dead Redemption zombie thing, but it was like it would start crashing, glitching out. It became completely unplayable. Which is a shame because like when you can play it, it's super fun. I really liked it. I don't know if the like real version of it is like that, but the one with PlayStation Plus was. Is there anything in here? I don't think there is. No, there's nothing in here. Ooh, now we're talking. Kind of wish I had more life. Fuck. Poof, that was actually pretty hard. Oh, there was like a little pit there I could have jumped in. So if I die, I'll know next time to go there. I'm just gonna go up. What? I don't know if I'm gonna make this one. Oof. Is that it? Are you not entertained? Sorry. Was that it? Very Castlevania, right? With the stairs and everything. I love this music. God, this is so good. I mean, this could definitely be Castlevania music, like straight out of, like it would have a theremin playing in the background if it was in a movie. Hey! How many buildings can I go inside? 1 and 2 and 3. Shit. Damn it. This game is really fun. Like, there's obviously some, there's things that I complain about, but, as far as just, like, a fun, like, adventure action game, it's pretty fun. Did I miss something? See this? I haven't been in here. Oh boy, this is gonna be bad. Yep. Whew. Let's give this one more try. I think probably by the time I'm done trying again, it'll be time to call it quits here, but it gives you a short look at this game. I highly recommend finding a copy and just use like a flash card or play it on your computer or whatever, and try and use save states, because while I don't think it's that hard, that you couldn't beat it without cheating, it's pretty hard. I don't even have to kill them. I can just keep going. I probably have to go talk to the sheriff at least. Like, I can't imagine I have to talk to every single person again. That would be ridiculous. Okay, cool. Doctor? Oh, there is a doctor in that town. Okay. That's good to know. Alright, so let's see if I leave. If the dialogue with Tonto will come back up. Because last time when I left the city, he was like, these fools don't want to talk to you. There it is. Alright, so it's got to be in one of these ghost towns. Let's try the other ghost town. Is there anything else around here? One of those guys. Heart. Nope. So far, the light blue guys usually give you health. Hey. I see how big this town is. It looks pretty big. Just thinking this is gonna take forever, isn't it? This is where a guide would come in really handy. Like, you don't have to go to these 800 interior locations. You only have to go to this one. And that's what this is. It's not like I have to beat every one of these or something. These are all optional. Because you're just trying to find the one that has, like, I don't know, the hidden saddle or something. I don't know what the hell I'm looking for. Other than I lost a bunch of life there. I gotta get the hell out of town now. You always forget you have to reload. That's what happened there. I was like ready to shoot him, and then it was like reload. He just blasted me right in the face. Yeah, right? The ghost town is awfully well populated. Alright, let's try this again. I'm gonna go to this town, talk to the sheriff, go inside one house, ladies. What are you doing here? Alright. Let's fight these bandits. I bet there's something else below me here. Below me. That's what I said to Tonto. Below me. Hey, I thought I shot you. Yeah, there's a third one here. It's got to be here. All right, here we are. Here we go. Hey, thought I shot you too. Get out of here. All right, we're gonna be methodical about this so I don't get lost. Not shit. Both that guy's fighting capabilities and there wasn't anything there to find. There was not shit there to find. This has got to be it, right? Look at this place. Yeah, look at this place. Fucking Cowboy Castlevania over here. Oh, I love this music. God, it's so good. Something about that kind of drawn out melancholy. It just sounds so fucking good. God, Konami, man. People will ask Capcom versus Konami. It's not even close. I mean, nowadays I'm sure there are different reasons, but on the NES, not even close. Konami is a world beater. I mean, look at this game that no one fucking played. No one. I mean, I'm sure someone obviously, but like, this is not a popular title. And it's amazing. And it's like not even one of their best games. It's not even one of their like 20 best games on the system. Who can say that, you know? That's insane. What an accomplishment. Oof. This is so cool looking. Ah! What? You dick. I love jumping and shooting. All right, I'm gonna come at that dude. I don't know how I'm gonna come at this guy. I know he's got health, so. Oh. Whew, that was a close one. Is there like a boss coming up or what? Getting ready. Got my boss gun out. Oh, there's no one here yet. Alright, guys. I'm gonna guess that I was supposed to do something to initiate the boss fight, and I haven't done it. So I'm surprised I can even go in here. Yeah. Nothing else to do here. Yep. Shh. It might be easier to just die and start back in the town I need to, but we're just going for it here. Like, there's probably someone else in this town or some other town, I don't know, that told me I have to go to the church, and that's all it was like someone had to say, go to the church. Yeah, where's Dracula's rib when I need it? Let's see if I can get out of here. Nope. I think that's plenty. I'd love to keep playing, but I think that's plenty. For the like general overview and like I'm probably not gonna get past this level tonight, so I would say if you guys actually enjoyed that and you do want to see a part 2, maybe what I'll do is I'll remember the password. I'll go back to it, and then I'll beat this section or whatever, and we'll see the rest. But I'm also fine not to play more of that. So I won't hold it against anybody if you're not interested in it. Normally, my man Elucidus, who is the guy who runs my Discord and is the moderator for the stream, would be here and he would post the link. But I think I saw he said he couldn't make it. So check out one of the older streams to find a link to the Discord. I am bad about posting it, but come there. Shoot the shit with us. Check out Patreon, patreon.com/bigawards. Making signs. Made a new one. This one's pretty cool. I haven't seen Dane Bowles, but I made this one for him. I think I'm still working on it a little bit, but a little Simpsons action. I'm about to paint this train over here. That's going to be one coming up. And yeah, check that out. I post videos and song playlists and all kinds of shit on there. So yeah. And then, hey, Rusty, thank you. Man, this thing has not been making cool sounds today, but there it is. You know what I think it is? And that's my bad. I don't think I checked it to make sure that the Bluetooth works. I think that's what it was. Is it like it should have been playing that out loud, so I apologize. So thank you, Rusty. Part two. We shall see. That's at least one vote for it. Yeah. I probably won't have a new video next week. I'm working on one now, writing the script right now. So it'll be not this week, but next week. Or not this Tuesday, but the Tuesday after that. I'll probably post some shorts. You guys will notice I'm posting more shorts that are like clips from older things. I just noticed that honestly, people who comment on all the videos will often comment on those and be like, I didn't know this. And it's like, I thought you watched every video I made. These are all from like ones I've shown before. So anyway, I post them because I think it helps more people see my regular videos, and that's the whole point. So that's it. That's all I got. Yeah, I had a great time. I love playing that game. It was really fun. So yeah, if I will check back in if people liked it, leave a comment on the YouTube to play more Lone Ranger. Maybe we'll come back to it for part 2 at some point. That's all I got for this week. You guys rule. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Yeah. Bye. Bye. Sorry, my mouse is not working. Oh, there you go. Come on, little buddy. You can do it. Get on over there so that we can get out of here. Yes.